Good evening, friends, and happy Wednesday. Welcome to our live dip nail party. I am so excited, as always, to be here with you this evening. It's going to be fun. We are doing a purple birthday manicure in lieu of February. It had to be purple, of course, you know, amethyst colors and all. So we're going to be doing that this evening. I'm very excited. I'll give those of you who are already on a bit of a preview. So this is what we're going to be doing tonight. A little angled ombre. Switch up the angle a little bit, you know what I mean? And purple, of course. So something cute with a little bit of glitz. I'm excited about it. I'll walk you through which products we're going to be using this evening, and then we will get into the manicure. So I'm going to be using my Sparkle & Co. liquids, which are one of my favorites. Also a really good liquid set to use for ombres because it's a bit more slow drying, so that's super handy. And then for colors, we're going with one of my favorite brands, Virgo and Gem. We're going to be using Enchanted, which is this gorgeous dark purple color by Virgo and Gem, like I said. And then the actual glitter that we have going on is none other than Empire by Revel Nail, which is this beautiful gold and purple combination, which I love. I feel like it goes well. I love it. I'm excited. Debbie, hello, my friend. Thank you for hitting that share button right off the hop. You are the best. Frankie, you made it. Hello, my friends. Hope, thank you for hitting that share button. Debbie, hello. Happy Valentine's Day to you as well. Hello, hello. Yay, I'm so excited everybody's getting in here. So again, friends, here is another look. We are doing a February birthday manicure because it's my birthday on Saturday, and I was like, you know, I'm going to embrace my favorite childhood color. It's my February color. So we're doing birthday nails. Hello, my Amanda. Hello. How are you? Ooh. All right, friends. While everybody's still jumping in, I'm going to get started. Thank you, Hope. I appreciate that. All right, let's dive into it. So pretty much we're going to be dipping in purple, and then I'm going to buff everything smooth and then apply that kind of angled glitter ombre. It's not really like true from the tip. It is more angled because I wanted it to look like it kind of like got like brushed on like from the side. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's what I was going for. So that's what we're going to do tonight. Thank you, Amanda. I'm doing good. Hello, Anna. It's great to see you. All right, friends, let's get into it. So here is the look. Again, that purple is Enchanted by Virgo and Gem. The glitter is, why am I forgetting the name? Empire by Revel Nail. Let's get into it. I am so excited. I've been like, I really actually wanted to do purple last week, and I was like, you know what? I'm probably going to want to do purple birthday nails again this year, so I figured I would hold out and save purple for this week. So here we are. Let me just get my camera in order here. I've got so many freaking cords going. There we go. There we go. Hello, Tiffany. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Amanda, yes, they are. I do have like a really thin layer of builder gel over top just because I've been actually filing down my nails and kind of getting used to that. So there is builder gel, but those are my natural nails. All right, so let's get into it. As you guys know, I do like to do the TikTok application method, which is 4 layers. The first layer being a full dip. So we're going to go ahead with that first. Ooh, that base layer went on thin. All right, well, we're starting it off hot with a real live raw manicure. So you guys can see we've got some thin spots. That just means that the base liquid went a little thin in those areas. I'm not worried about it because we're going to build it up. But just so you guys know what's happening there. I am getting so dangerously low on my Sparkle & Co. liquids. So they are, we're hanging on, really. So I'm not surprised it's kind of going on thin. I got to be careful. I also need to order more because I love these ones, especially for ombres because it's a little bit more of a slow drying liquid. So when it's slow drying, it makes it a lot easier to give yourself a little bit of time to apply that ombre. So that's why I really love using them for ombre looks. How has everybody's week been? Is everyone else getting a shot of winter? We've been like so lucky with really warm weather. And then as of like yesterday, it decided to be winter again and snow. But, you know, it is what it is. You can't complain. Okay, Debbie, okay. Debbie, you are in Georgia? Am I remembering correctly? I'm hoping I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, Amanda, I think we're also in line for that same snowstorm, so I think it's supposed to hit tomorrow. Oh, Debbie, I'm so proud of myself. I remembered. My memory is honestly terrible, so when I do remember something like that, I get very, very proud of myself. So I'm actually feeling really good that I remembered that. Oh, okay, Amanda. Yeah, I'm north of there. I actually used to live out that way before moving up a little further north. You are in Snow Squall Central, my friend. The roads out there always get shut down because of the blowing snow. Tiffany, South Carolina, yeah. We have friends in South Carolina, and yeah, they say it gets warm. Oh, Amanda, no kidding. We were out in Wasaga Beach, actually. So the roads out there get shut down all the time. Luckily, my husband and I both work from home, so we don't have to commute, but the blowing snow out there it's no joke. I mean, we move north, we get a lot of snow, but we don't get the blowing snow anymore, and that's what's so dangerous. It's so, you don't mess with it, so I'm sure your kids love having all those days off of school. Hope is in Tennessee. Very nice. I bet it's a little warmer there at least. Oh my gosh, I missed so many spots on that now. Anyway, doesn't matter because we're going to go over it with multiple layers. All right, friends, we are on dip number 2. So for dip number 2, I'm only going to go halfway up the nail. The reason that we're doing this is we're going to start building that apex on the nail. This is going to add strength to your manicure, and it's going to help your manicure last longer. So I love doing it this way. So I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to go halfway up the nail and then paint that bottom half, making sure I do a much better job of getting everywhere, which my base is running out, which is why I'm having a hard time with this today. The other thing I like to do on the second layer is cap my edges. So just lightly running the brush across the edge. There we go. And work on getting some better coverage this time. Perfect. We need summer so bad, Amanda. You are right. Do I have a supply list? Not necessarily. I do post my shop the looks in my bio. So I do post everything on my blog once I'm finished doing a manicure. But I can tell you that tonight I am using the Sparkle & Co. dip liquids. I am using Enchanted by Virgo and Gem, which is this purple color. And then I'm going to be using Empire by Rebel Nail for the glitter. You are welcome, Denise. So I do actually, when I post the replays of these lives, I post them on TikTok, I post them on YouTube. And on YouTube and also on my email list when I email them out, I do share the link to the supplies that I use in each manicure. So if you're not already subscribed on YouTube, definitely go there because I do share everything in the caption because it's a little bit easier. Also, you can sign up for my email list as well, and I'll email out that list. So to sign up for the email list, just go over to my TikTok profile, click on the link, and if you scroll down, you'll see where you can put your email address in, and I will email everything out. Hello, Karina. It's good to see you. Oh, awesome, Denise. Well, you're in the right spot. Feel free to ask any questions. If I can't answer it, I'm sure someone in here would be more than happy to. We've got a really great crew that comes and hangs out on these lives, so, which is awesome. All right, and we are finished up with dip number 2. Hello, Anita. All right, so you can see we went halfway up the nail. Again, guys, this is to build an apex on the nail to add some strength. So now we're gonna go into dip number 3. This time we're gonna go 3/4 of the way up the nail. Again, building that apex shape. But first I'm gonna make sure that I brush off all that excess powder. I like to use a toothbrush just to make sure that I get all that powder off. All right, and let's get into it. So this time again, we're going to go 3/4 the way up and then paint that bottom at 3/4. And I do like to cap the edges on that dip as well. Canary, these are on my natural nails, but I do have a very thin layer of builder gel on now, just so that I can file down my nails. But that is put right onto my natural nails. What are my thoughts on Rebel liquids and their powders? I do not love their liquids. I never use their liquids. I don't recommend their liquids. I just find that they're difficult to work with, especially in comparison to other brands. I do love their powders though. I have so many Rebel Plat powders. They have so many good colors, so highly recommend their powders for sure. I need to use those still. I keep forgetting to swatch them, Debbie. Quite honestly, I was looking at them today. I literally had them out, and I can't remember which. One second, let me grab it for you. This one, Sage Beauty. I pulled it out today, and I was like, why have I not used this color yet? And it's even got like a little sheen. So this one is like top of my list for the spring. So I have so many powders to work through, but I was going through like my to swatch pile and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta use these. They are so pretty. So yeah, I get really overwhelmed with colors. Hello, Kale. What's the liquid brand you do recommend that has fairly slow dry time? Sparkle & Co. Highly recommend. Also, McCart Dippies is really good too for that. Oh, Amanda, that's awesome. I have not actually tried the gelish dip liquids, but I really should. I have tried a couple of their dip powders though, and I did like those. I believe I picked them up at Sally Beauty one time. Debbie, great minds think alike. Kara, Anita, I'm assuming you might mean Kara Sky. If your dips are breaking after a week, I'm wondering if it's because you are not applying enough layers or not capping your edges. You definitely want to make sure that you apply enough layers so that your dip is not too thin. You also want to make sure that you don't over buff, because over buffing can also cause them to be too thin and crack. Yeah, I agree, Amanda. They are awesome. All right, friends, here is where we are at after dip number 3. So I'm going to go ahead again and brush off that excess powder. And then we're going to go into dip number 4. And then I'm going to buff everything smooth. And then I will get into that angled ombre situation that I got going on today. Oh no, Amanda, I have not even tried any Sally branded stuff. My gosh, you can tell that I'm running so low on this Sparkle & Co. At least you guys know that I actually love these liquids because I'm having such a hard time getting a layer on because I'm almost out. So I'm trying to be very careful to make sure I get good coverage. All right, that's better. Oh, okay, Hope. I haven't actually even heard of that brand, but I'll have to check those out. Also, this purple color from Virgo and Gem is fantastic. I love it. That's another one. Honestly, I haven't used Sparkle & Co. powders yet, believe it or not. I realized that the other day. So I really got to try to stock up on some more of their powders to try as well. Because I love their liquids. Oh, okay, Hope. I have, that's so funny because I reviewed Cascade Colorwork dip liquids. I loved them. I thought they were really good. They were like basically the same as Virgo and Gem. And then they shut down slowly after I had done my review video, and I was so sad because I was like, oh my gosh, I love these. So that's good to know that she's got another brand going. And if it's anything like the Cascade Colorworks, I can imagine they are good because I did really like those liquids. Oh, okay. Well, then that makes sense, Hope. I will definitely like them because I love the CCW ones. We are rocking this manicure. What brand of activator is considered slow drying? I don't know like activator specifically, but base liquid can be slow drying or faster drying. So these Sparkle & Co., their base liquid is definitely a more slow drying formula. I would say Virgo and Gem and like Kara Sky are more the fast drying because it's a thinner liquid, so it does dry faster. Hello, Casey. We are twinning. I had to do a purple birthday manicure today, so magnetic powders. Oh, is that like the cat eye thing, Debbie, with like the magnet? Well, I'm glad you made it today, Casey. All right, there we go, friends. We got our dips done. So I'm going to activate, I'm going to buff smooth, and then I'm going to do the little touch of glitter for these birthday nails. I did, and I did purple last year as well, Casey. So today I was like, well, I got to switch it up, but I really want to do purple again for my birthday. So Also, friends, while I have you, I am going to let you know that I have some, like, it's not sad news, but it's sad because I'm going to miss everybody. My husband and I are going to be traveling for the next couple weeks, so I'm not going to be able to do a live in that time. I'm going to try to still post content and stuff while I'm away because I'm backed up on some videos because I haven't had time to edit them. But unfortunately, I won't be having the lives probably for the next 3 to 4 weeks, which is heartbreaking because I'm like, I don't want to be away from everybody that long. I don't want to not do my nails that long. But I am going to try to at least shoot some content in that time. So just so you guys kind of have a heads up, I'm not disappearing or anything like that. We're just taking some time. That said, though, I did mention this last week. I think it makes the most sense that, because I am going to be switching these lives over to YouTube instead of TikTok. So I figured it makes the most sense to just do that switch when we get back. So if you guys are not on the email list, please get on there because that's my best, easiest way to kind of communicate what changes are happening. So I will email out kind of how to get onto YouTube Live as well. So if you're not already on the email list, you can go over to my TikTok profile, click the link, scroll down, you can see where you put your email address in, and I will email out all of the details when I'm back and also how to get on YouTube. So hopefully that helps. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Anna. Hello, Brandy. It's good to see you. I guess you can watch YouTube on the TV. That is cool. My husband was talking to me about it, and he was just like, it just feels like it'll be a little bit better. I think it'll also make it easier because somebody was asking for the supply list earlier, and my understanding is it'll make it a lot easier to share which products I'm using and stuff like that. So I think it does make a lot more sense, and it'll be easier for us. The other thing, too, is it's landscape. So I'll be able to, like, fully show my nails and, I guess, face in, like, a landscape mode. So it just sounds like it's going to be a lot better experience. So that's the reason why I'm doing the switch. But I figured it made the most sense to do it when I get back. So oh, Amanda, you're just going to fill it? That'd be awesome. Hey, I highly encourage everybody to get on and share their manicures, you know what I mean? So if you're thinking about it, just go for it. Awesome, Amanda. That's great. 2 Amandas. Amanda Markowitz, thank you. All right, let's get some activator on this. My activator is like basically gone. So I'm going to do my best to try to get some out here. Oh, okay, we're all right. We're in okay shape. Come on, baby. I just want one more manicure out of you. Just one more. So sad. Again, this is how much I like my Sparkle & Co. liquids. This is the lengths that I'm going to go to, is use like basically an empty bottle to try to make this manicure work. That's okay, Amanda. You know what's funny is, like, I think because people see me on the internet and doing this stuff, if you met me in person, I'm such a homebody. Like, a day is a good day if I get to spend the entire day at home. You know, like, I've got, like, a group of friends that I hang out with, but for the most part, I pretty much keep to myself. So I'm actually a pretty shy, introverted person in my day-to-day, but you know, I found this little TikTok community and I enjoy it so much. So, you know, you might surprise yourself is what I'm trying to say. I'm glad I'm not alone, Amanda. Guys, I think this... I'm going to have to do something that I don't really want to do, which is, I think, mix my activators. Oh, no, we're good. We're hanging in there. Whew! Okay. Okay, we're hanging in. All right, so what I'm going to do is just use my e-file to go around just the cuticle area because it's a little bit easier and faster. If you do not have an e-file, that is totally okay. Highly recommend, though, getting curved hand files because it'll make it a little bit easier to do this with a hand file. So just using my sanding band for this. Exactly, Brandy. It's just like... I don't know. You guys are like great. Like I get on here, I don't feel, well, I feel stressed when I take on a nail art thing that is like above my pay grade. So that stresses me out. But like I don't know. I just feel like we've found each other in this really cool corner of the web, and I don't find hanging out with you guys stressful at all. It's fantastic. So Debbie, I don't love this one, to be honest. I got this as a cheapie because my good e-file fit the dust. So it only has like, it doesn't have a proper speed thing. So I'm kind of like, not the highest, just like a little below that. But even my little portable one, the little pink one that I used to recommend, that one worked better than this one. I don't like this one at all. So please don't get this one. It seems to be just like garbagey, but it's functional, so I'm going to stick with it for now. But yeah, what speed? I don't know. It's a few notches down, Debbie. Ooh, Frankie, that's awesome. What country do I work in? I am Canadian, Molly. Yay, Lace, that's awesome. Debbie, I did my best, Debbie. Oh, there goes the camera. 1 second. It's another thing my husband keeps getting me on. He's like, you gotta get a different camera so you stop losing your face halfway through. This thing is hot garbage. I don't love this e-file at all. I think it's because it's not like super tight around the actual bit. I honestly would be better off, I think, just hand filing, but I've already made it a nail in, so I guess we'll just stick with it. Famous last words. I've already mentally committed. Molly, I'm in Ontario. Cold, snowy Ontario at the moment. Britain, I was using Melody Susie. I do like their e-files. I like the pink portable one if you want something that's on the affordability end. That one seemed to work better than this one. But the Scarlet e-file by Melody Susie is the one that I used for like almost 2 years, and it was fantastic. It just had a lot better, is power the right word, I guess? So yeah, I would recommend that one. It was way better than this one. Oh my gosh, come on. Okay, that's enough of that. I'm over it. We're hand filing. Brandy, so the purple is actually Virgo and Gem, so it's enchanted. And then the glitter is Empire by Rebel Nail. Thank you, Gypsy. Brandy, yeah, these are my natural nails. All right, friends. So if you're just using if you're just using a curved file, not an e-file, this is what I would do. So just go around that cuticle area the same way to blend into the natural nail, and then we're gonna go down the one side, and we're gonna go down the other side. If you got any little speed bumps, you can kind of blend them in this way. And then just continue that on each nail. Thank you, Amanda. Well, I'm glad I got to see you before I go. Thank you for coming and hanging out for a bit, and enjoy your dinner. And I hope the snowstorm we have coming gives your kids a snow day. I'm rooting for their happiness. Your Revel Pro Base is really hard to twist open. That is one of the quirks of Revel liquids. My best advice is there are other brands out there that are not nearly as difficult to work with for dip liquids. However, Revel is fantastic for their dip powders. If it is glued shut, you can try. I know people use a hair dryer and stuff like that. But sometimes you can be kind of out of luck, unfortunately, with that. Pliers, hot water, like Brandy said, yeah. You're welcome, Amanda. Oh, Debbie and Brandy, thank you guys for jumping in with some tips there. Anna, that's a good point too. Cleaning it with acetone before you close it, just to make sure that you don't get anything on the threads, is a good idea. There's something with the Revel liquids that they are just prone to this being an issue, and I don't know why. It's not that it can't happen with other brands. It can. But Revel, for some reason, is just so prone to this, and I do not know why. All right, so guys, I do most of my shaping ahead of time, but then I like to go around and just make sure that I sharpen up the edges and get everything good to go. Oh my gosh, you guys can't even see. I'm sorry. Forgot I got my computer or my phone at a weird angle. Ooh, cuticle oil as well, Brandy. That is a hot tip. All right, friends, I'm going to do my close-up. For those of you that struggle with shaping, it's always a good idea to look at your nails from different angles. So usually I will just go along and kind of look at everything from this way. I'll even look at it this way and go back and forth. I find looking at it from those different angles really helps just make sure that you identify any little imperfections that might have come up. So I also like to go just kind of down on my desk too. I find that that helps get any sort of little, make any weird spots stand out. Okay, we are in pretty good shape. So now I'm just going to take my little orange buffer block and I'm going to give everything a nice little smooth out, and then we are going to apply that little angled ombre situation we got going on. Jennifer, I use TikTok Live Studio, and then I've got a camera, like a DSLR camera on my face, and then I use my phone for my nail camera. But it's all run through TikTok Studio. Brandy, you're the best. Thank you for sharing your tips with everybody. That's awesome. Yeah, for sure, Jennifer. It definitely, it's nicer because I feel like I actually like can chat with everybody like this. No, thank you, Brandy. Rebecca, you're here. Hello, my friend. Jennifer, thank you for hitting that like button. I appreciate you. All right, I think we are almost buffed out. Oh, Rebecca. I don't want you to have FOMO. All right, I think we are in good shape, friends. So let's do an ombre. So this time we are doing the ombre kind of on the side. As you guys can see, it's not like from the full tip. It's just kind of on this angle. So I'm going to try to move my camera around just so you guys can see better what I'm doing. I think this is an okay angle for me to work at. Perfect. Okay, so the glitter that we're going to be using is Empire by Rebel Nail, which is this gorgeous purple gold situation. Pretty much going to be using the same trick that I do for a normal tip ombre. Again, I'm just doing it to this angle. That's awesome, Frankie. You know what? Like, for me, it depends on the day. Like, I'm a little bit slower, obviously, when I'm like chit-chatting and carrying on. But, you know, as long as you're enjoying the time you spend doing your nails, I feel like that's what's important, you know? But I appreciate the challenge. What is everybody's times? Maybe we should do like a check-in. How long does everyone take to do their manicure? Like both nails, drop it in the chat. I'm going to be away for the next month, like I said. And then when I get back, let's do another check-in and see if there's been any improvement in the times. Does that sound good? 4 hours? Is that including takeoff, Frankie? You can go up from here. We can go up from here for sure. That's awesome, Jennifer. I'm glad to hear that. 2 to 4 hours. All right. Okay, so you guys are including removal time. What is just your application time? Debbie. Okay, 1.5 hours for Jennifer. 1 to 2 for Rebecca. You know what, guys? Give me 1 second. I'm going to write these down because I'm going to forget. Let me grab a pen. I'm going to use my pen from the lovely West Coast Dips. Okay. We're writing these down. This is an accountability moment, my friends. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, so Brandy says 2 to 4. 2 to 4 hours. Oh crap. Okay, Brandy, sorry, you're 1 to 2 hours without removal. Frankie, did you give me your number without removal? Jennifer is 1.5. Debbie says we don't want to know. Rebecca, you are 1 to 2. Hope, 1 to 2 hours. Tiffany, you guys see those? Tiffany is 1 to 2. Heather says 2 episodes of a TV show. Okay, so 2.5. Nadia, you are 1 hour. Very nice. The West Coast pens are awesome. Yes, there's 2 Brandies. I'm trying to make sure that I have noted who is who. Okay, I think I've only got numbers from 1 Brandy. Frankie is 1.5. Rebecca says without removal, you're 1.5. Okay, let me just change your numbers. 1.5. Brandy says 1 to 2. Okay, yeah. All right, everybody who wants their numbers written down, this is our official numbers. Also, I'm going to be posting this replay of this on YouTube, so we will have this for reference so you guys can see. This is where we're at as of today. If I missed anybody who wants their name and time written down, please let me know in the chat. Okay, I'm going to set those aside for now so we can continue with the manicure. But we will do our check-in. So when I get back from vacation next month, we will go through and we will do a check-in on everybody, and we will have these as reference. So we'll see. Hello, Hazel. And you know what, guys, honestly, like, I know the time thing is really just, I'm sure it's like you just don't want it to take up so much of your day sometimes, but if you are taking the time for yourself and you're enjoying it, it doesn't matter. You don't need to be faster necessarily to get a great manicure by any means. At the end of the day, as long as you're enjoying yourself, you're happy with your results, that's really what matters. But just for some fun, let's see if anybody can beat their times or feel like they're beating their times. And obviously we're on the honor system, so, you know, if you're cheating, you're only cheating yourself. It is self-care for sure. Brandy, yeah. Debbie, yeah. Yeah, I would just want to make sure that I'm very clear that I'm not like, oh my gosh, you guys should be faster. It's not that at all. This is just for fun, but. Jaina! You're here. We were just taking times. Do you want me to mark your time on how long it takes you to do a manicure? We were just asking everybody, and then when we do a check-in in a month, we're gonna see if anybody feels like they got their time down. Who wanted to get their time down? Oh my gosh, Rebecca, yeah. You need that time for sure. Yes, Frankie, you guys are the best. All right, guys, let me get into this ombre situation now. So I'm going to use my cheater method that I showed you guys before. But again, this is going to be on an angle. So, oh, Jana, you are 2 hours. Okay, what is your time without removal? 2 hours with removal, but what is it without removal? And then I'll mark it down. All right, guys, so for this ombre, because I'm doing it on an angle, I'm just going to kind of paint my nail roughly where I want the glitter to fall. Just down the one side like you see. And then I'm going to hold my nail on an angle. Like so. And then I'm going to do a second coat. I'm also going to do that cheater method of using my toothpick that just ran away on me, and to actually place some of the bigger purple glitter. So I'll walk you guys through how I cheated as well, so that you guys kind of know what to do there. Okay. Then we'll let that dry. Okay. Jana, you are 1.5, so I'll mark yours down for you here. No, it's okay. We're just going down to Florida. I have some family that lives down there, so we're going to go stay with them. And it's not a full vacation because we both have to work, obviously, while we're there. So, but we're going to get some sunshine and bring our dogs down. So it'll be nice to get some vitamin D in our systems for sure. All right, so we got a little bit of an ombre there. So again, guys, this is the same thing that I do with the tip, where I'm just going to paint the very bottom just to make it a little thicker. Down here. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here. Okay, So that's going to thicken it up a little bit. And then once that dries, I'm going to manually place some of those purple glitters. Thank you, Jana. I appreciate that. We're kind of going down to like the Keys area. So right as far south as we can go. Thank you, Jana. I appreciate that. It'll be nice to get out of the gloomy weather for a little bit. All right, so there we are with those ombres, and then I want a few more of those purple ones, so I'm just going to use what I have down here. And then I'm going to take a toothpick, and I'm going to place some base coat kind of all over my nail. And I'm going to wet the end of the toothpick. And I'm going to place some of these purple guys around. Oh. I'll do the same over here. Oh, nice. That's a beautiful area, Brandy. Yes, Debbie. So I'll also be in my flip-flops soon enough, Debbie. Hazel, it is 20 after 6. I'm in Eastern Standard Time. Vania, thank you for hitting that follow button. I appreciate it, friend. All right, so I'm gonna use my little cheater method again. So I'm just using the little bits of glitter that's kind of fallen on the table. Right, so that way we got a little bit of the glitter coming up. So I'll let that dry. We're going to encapsulate, and then we are all done this birthday nail set. Brandy, thank you for hitting that share button. Debbie. Oh, that's awesome. I bet that was beautiful, Hope. Oh, it's late where you are, Hazel. Oh, the rain, Rebecca. I'm sure it just gets like, just like the days you get sun. We actually had sun here today. It was just cold, but you realize how much you miss it when it's been away for a while. So it's nice to get some vitamin D in your system for sure. All right, what am I doing here? All right, let's encapsulate and pick up my things that I'm dropping all over the place. So I'm just going to rub off any excess. And then I'm going to dip these into a clear powder just to protect that glitter we did. Actually, I really like this like side glitter just for something different. You know, it feels a little more subtle. Normally I use Vivian. Actually, Debbie, I am using Tender Dip clear. I grabbed that today while I was going through my swatch pile and realized that she sent me a clear. So I'm actually using the one from Tender Dip at the moment. Oh, Hazel, well, you guys get pretty rainy winters, I believe, right? So I imagine that adds up. Ooh, Brandy, yeah. I'm hoping for a sunny summer for you too, Rebecca. What's my favorite brand for base activator? The liquids, it just depends really on the day and what kind of manicure I'm doing. I really like, obviously I really love the Sparkle & Co. But I also really like Macart Dippies. I really like Kiara Sky. I like Virgo and Gem. I've got a few favorites that I enjoy. All right, I'm gonna activate that clear with the little bit of activator that I have left. I've almost run out of these Sparkle & Co. Oh my gosh. Oh, these are not good. This is dire, friends. This is dire. There's like nothing left in this. That is how much I like my Sparkle & Co. liquids. Oh, Brandy, yeah, it sounds like they got hit really bad. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there with this activator. I'm just not sure I'm going to have enough to, like, do my top coat. This could be dire. All right, well, it sounds like it's okay. Hoping. How did I miss this little weird spot? Okay, so all I'm gonna do is just do a quick little buff of that clear layer. I don't have to do anything crazy, just to make sure everything is smooth. Oh, thank you, Hazel, and I'm glad that you have joined us on this journey. That is exciting. It would appear we are all done, my friends. I just gotta squeeze out some activator to try to hope that it's going to be enough for my top coat, and then we're done. I'm just doing all my fine over checks. It's just hard when I'm in the camera, so just give me one moment. It's the angles. It's so hard to tell if everything's good from that angle. All right, I think we're good. So I'm going to get some water. I'm just gonna get rid of the dust on my nails with some water and dry them. Oh, it looks like I got a thin spot there. All right, it looks like we're fixing something today, friends. One of those behind the scenes moments. You can see where it kind of got a little thin there. So all I'm going to do is dry that. Grab my powder. And then, oop! There's my base. Now I'm dropping my activator like I've got any to throw around when I definitely do not. All right, so I'm just gonna fix up that kind of clear patch up by my cuticle. So I'll show you guys how I do that. I'm just gonna take a little bit of base coat and just kind of get it into that little cuticle area. And I'm just gonna feather this out so it's not like a ridge. I'm gonna blend it so it's not a big deal. Right, so we got some coverage there. If I had my toothpick, I would clean my toothpick or my cuticle lines. Like so. So I'll let that dry. We will activate it and then we will buff it out just so it blends with the rest of the nail. So this is just one of those quick little fixes that I find works for when you've kind of buffed a little too much of that cuticle area. All right, activator, work with me here. Come on, baby. You can do it. There's no way there's enough for my top coat. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sparkle & Co., I love you too much, and I'm just out. All right, well, I tried. All right. So you can see that we've got a little ridge, obviously, from where I just did that. So I'm just going to take my file and blend that all back. So there's that, no more ridge. Virgo and Jeb are lovely for sure. All right, so now that we've gotten rid of that ridge, I'm just going to very lightly, because I don't obviously want to buff away that little bit of cuticle area. Let's get everything all smooth. And that's it. That's how you fix that. Or that's how I fix that anyway. Unique butterfly, no, I don't find Sparkle & Co. to be overly strong with the odors, which is nice. All right, we've got that all cleaned up and ready to go. Okay, I need enough activator to get the top coat to cure. There's nothing left. Okay, we're gonna try this. All right, where is my top coat there? Again, clearly I'm not lying about loving Sparkle & Co. because I have used it entirely. Brandy, yeah, it's the same activator as last week and I was running low then. Ooh, that sounds interesting, Brandy. All right, let's see if we can get out enough to do my top coat. Oh, my face is gone. Let's get my face back and then we'll get into this and hope that I've got enough in here to top coat. Okay. I don't think I do. Like, I can see it. It's there. Oh, there's one. I am scrounging. Oh, there's two. We got 2 nails. All right. Can we go for 3? Let's go 3. I just got to saturate it just enough. Come on. We can do it. You got life in ya. Okay, okay. Oh, we're good for 3. Can we go 4? Let's go 4. What am I even doing? I have so many bottles of dip liquids here. You'd think that I'm like on my last one. I'm not. I just really want to use this one. Oh my god, I can see it. It's in there. Come on, get on the brush. Get on the brush. Okay. You know what? We did it. We got it out. All right. That was probably one of the more ridiculous things that I've done, but here we are. All right, I'm going to take a lint-free wipe. I'm going to wipe off the excess like I had any excess to spare. Me and my sad little existence over here. All right, let's get some top coat on. So friends, in order to top coat, we are going to, now that we've got that activator on, we're going to do 3 very quick strokes. Brush fail on me. Guys, I gotta get a different brush. What the heck is going on? I think this set just wants to die. I just realized that my brush hardened on me, which has never happened. So clearly in my activator debacle, I wasn't paying close enough attention. All right, I got a fresh brush. So 3 very quick strokes. Now we'll get a nice clean layer of top coat on. So this time we're going to go and make it nice. We're also going to make sure that we cap our edges so that we do not get any cracks. Follow me for more professional nail advice. I'm just kidding. I don't know what I'm up to today. I got to clearly get a new set of Sparkle & Co. I can't put you guys through that again. I'm sorry. That was silly. That was. But I do love them. right. We're almost done. I've got a hair on my brush. That's awesome. That's great. I love this for Kayla. Come on. Come on. What is happening right now? Oh my gosh. I've got a hair in my freaking brush. I'm dying for activator. Good grief. Okay, we're through it, guys. Thanks for sticking with me on that one. That was rough. That was rough. I'm sorry. Jana, okay, we were all on the same page. I like though that you guys probably for so long were like in your mind, like, Kayla, just tip the glass, just tip the glass. Oh gosh. Tips on keeping liquids clean after using glitter. It helps just to like rub the brush on like paper towel or something to get the glitter off. Brandy, me too. It was worth the struggle bus. Thank you, Hazel. Ah, thank you, Debbie. We got through it. We got through it together, friends, and we are here. We've got our purple birthday nails ready to go. It looks like they are curing just fine. We're in good shape. Thanks for sticking with me, friends. I appreciate you. I don't know what that was. I don't know. Some days. I like what I like, and when I get it in my head, I want to use a certain set. I'm just really determined to stick with it, and that's what that was tonight. I wanted to use my Sparkle & Co., and we did. We really did. Thank you, friends. There is the finished product. Here's the, I mean, I don't have a matching sleeve, but at least you guys can kind of see what's going on from this angle, too. So it looks like everything turned out okay, despite that little struggle we had. Thank you, friends. Thank you, Debbie, Tiffany, Brandy, Hazel. I know, this color, guys, Virgo and Gem, Enchanted. It is so freaking pretty. And then the glitter, again, is Empire by Rebel Nail. And those liquids, of course, for Sparkle & Co. Thank you, Mama Mills. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jennifer. You guys are awesome. Well, thank you guys for supporting me through that little, I don't even know what we want to call that activator moment, but that was a bit of a scene, and it didn't need to be, but I appreciate that you guys stuck by me and supported me through that. So you guys are the best. Thank you, Hope. All right, my friends. So like I said, I'm going to be traveling. I am going to say 4 weeks to be safe before we're home. So I'm going to do my best to at least shoot content while I'm gone and do maybe some fun vacation looks if I can. But I do have a backup of videos that I need to edit and put out. So what is definitely going to be happening in the meantime is I'm going to be continuing to get some more videos edited and posted. I am posting a ton more on YouTube. So definitely subscribe over there. Like I said, when I get back, we are going to be moving the lives over to YouTube, which Heather tells us is going to put me on the TV. So that's like pretty freaking exciting. I didn't actually think about that, but of course, because YouTube is on TV. Oh my gosh, I'm so lost in my thoughts. I will announce, for those of you who are unfamiliar with YouTube Live, like myself, to be completely honest with you. Luckily, I have a husband who's setting this up for me. But I will email instructions on how to kind of get onto the new live setup. So, like I said, if you're not already, definitely sign up for those email alerts. Go over to my TikTok profile, click the link, scroll down. You can see where you put your email address in. I will send out alerts when I'm back and how to get onto the new live setup, which I'm hoping is going to make this so much better, so much cooler. Hopefully a little less painful, because hopefully I will get some new Sparkle & Co. liquids by then, so we don't have to experience that crapshoot or whatever the heck that was today. So I will miss you too, Debbie, but I am so excited to enjoy some of that weather that you are getting, so it'll be well worth it. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Heather. I'm so excited, Heather. Thank you so much, Brandy. I appreciate it, friends. Well, just know I'm going to miss you. I'm looking forward to seeing what everybody's manicure times are. This is going to be fun. I'm glad we're doing it. Thank you, Debbie. You were so sweet. I feel like, you know, you just start to get to certain ages and you're like, oh, my birthday's here. I just want cake, really. It's just like a good excuse to enjoy my favorite cake. So I'm looking forward to that. Thank you, Jana. I appreciate that. All right, my friends. So I will email everybody when I am back. In the meantime, I will email out new content and videos on the blog and YouTube as they become available. So I will be in touch. I won't be completely MIA for the time being, but I am definitely going to miss all of you for our lives because my weeks are sad when you guys are not in them, quite frankly. So it's gonna be sad. Bye, friends. Thank you, Tiffany. I will for sure, friends. Thank you guys very much, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. I hope the rest of your week is good for you. I hope that your weekend is amazing, and I hope the next few weeks are absolutely fantastic, and I look forward to catching up with everybody as soon as I am back. So thank you, friends. Have a good night, and I will talk to everybody very, very soon.